going to be making the spiral crochet hat. So first I'm going to start off with my slip stitch, and I'm going to chain 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to join with a slip stitch, and I'm going to chain 1. And inside this little ring here that I've just made, I'm going to do 2 single crochets. So 1 and 2. And then I'm going to do 2 half double crochets. So 1 and 2. And then I'm going to do 1 double crochet. Okay, now we're not going to fasten off and we're not going to pull tight. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull up, and I'm going to start with another color. I'm going to make my slip knot like this, and then what I'm going to do is, starting on right here where I left off, we're going to, you have to attach it. Uh-oh, hold on now. Get confused here. Okay. Gonna join with the slip knot. Okay. Join with the slip knot, and I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to do 2 single crochets. So that's 1, and this is 2, and then I'm going to do 2 half double crochets. So that's 1, and this is 2, and then 1 double crochet in the ring. There we go. And now we're going to take this little string here, and we're going to pull that little hole closed. So there you go, and that is what you have. Now, round 2. We're going to do 2 double crochets in the next 5 stitches, but we're going to do it with the white. So 2 double crochets in the next 5 stitches. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's 1, and this is 2. That's one of them. It's 2, and here's a stitch right here. This is 3 and 4. This is 5 and 6. 7 and 8, and then our last one is right here. Just to pull it over. This is 9 and 10. And then we're going to go ahead and with our green here, let that go. With our green, we're going to do 2 double crochet in the next 5 stitches. So I'm going to crochet over all of these little strings here. That's 2 double crochet in the next 5 stitches. Okay, so here we go. That's 1, and this is 2. It's 2. It's a little difficult to see what's what. 2. Okay. Oh, see, that was wrong. I missed one. 2. Okay, so this is a stitch. This is 3 and 4. And this is 5. And this is 6. And this is 7. And 8. And this is 9. And this is 10. So it kind of looks something like that. Now, so you should have 10 white and 10 green. And then we're going to go back to our white for round 3. In round 3, we'll do 2 double crochet in the first stitch and a double crochet in the next stitch. And you repeat until you have a total of 15 stitches. So, it's 2 here. 1 and 2. This is 3. This is 4. 4. Did that wrong. This is 4 and 5. And this one is 6. And then 7 and 8. And then this is 9. 10 and 11. This is 12. 13. And this last stitch goes 2. This is 14. And 15. Alright, and then we're going to go with our green. And with our green on our round 3, we're going to do the same thing. 2 double crochet in the first stitch and a double crochet in the next stitch, and we'll repeat until we have 15 stitches. Okay. Go. So, 1 and 2. and this is 3, and this is 4, and 5, and this is 6, and 7, and 8, and this is 9, 10, and 11, and 12, 13, and 14, and this one is 15. Okay, then we go back to our white, and on round 4 we're doing 2 double crochet in the first stitch and double crochet and 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and you should have a total of 20. Okay, okay, so 1 and 2, this is 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and this is 7 and 8, this is 9 and 10, and this is 11 and 12, and that's 13 and 14, and this is 15 and 16, then this is 17 and 18, and our last one right here is 19 and 20 in the same stitch. And then again, we have to do the same thing with the other side. So in the same thing, it's 2 double crochet in first stitch, and then one single double crochet in the next 2 stitches until you have 20. So 1 and 2, 2, okay, 3 and 4, and then this is 5 and 6, 7 and 8, and this is 9 and 10, and then 11 and 12, and then 13 and 14 in the same stitch. Then you have 15 and 16, and then 17 and 18 in the same stitch, and then 19 and 20. Okay. Uh-oh, I done dropped my hook. Sorry about that. Now we go back to our white, and in round 5, it's 2 double crochet in the first stitch, and then double crochet in the next stitch, and you should have 25 stitches. So 1 and 2, and this is 3, 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, and 12, 13, and 14, uh-oh, and 15, 16, and 17. This is 18, 19, and 20, 21, and 22. And this is 23, 24, uh-oh, 24, and the last stitch right here is 25. And then we're going to do the same thing for our green, which is 2 double crochet in the first stitch and 1 double crochet in the next 3 stitches. Okay, so oops, I can get my hook in there. All right, so 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is 6 and 7. This is 8 and 9. 10, 11, and 12. And this is 13 and 14. 15, 16, 17, and this is 18 and 19, 20, 21, and 22, 23, and 24. I must have skipped It's a number somewhere. I'm gonna stop there. I should have 25. I must have miscounted. It's okay if you miss, if you're off by one. It's not a big deal. But this is what you should have so far. So now I'm gonna go back to my white, and then let me just look at my instructions here. Give me a minute. Okay, so for round 6, it would be 2 double crochet in first stitch and then 4 stitches, and repeat. We should have a total of 30. So 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, and this is 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12, and this is 13 and 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18, and this is 19 and 20, 21, 22, 23 and 24. And this is 25 and 26, 27, 28, 29, and our last stitch will go right here, 29 and 30. Okay. Now we go to our green, and of course with our green we're going to do the same thing, 2 double crochet in first stitch and 1 double crochet in the next 4, and yes, we should have 30. Okay. Yeah. All right, so 1, 2, and this is 3, 4, 5 and 6. This is 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish that up, and I'll meet you back at the end of this round. Okay, so I finished that round, and it should look like this right now. So we go back to our white, and with our white on round 7, it's 2 double crochet in the first stitch and 1 double crochet in the next 5 stitches, and you should have a total of 35 stitches. Now you're going to do that for the white and the green, and I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll meet you back at the end of that row. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I finished round 7. Now for rounds 8 through 14, what you're going to do is you're going to do 1 double crochet all the way around to the end, and then you're going to switch to the white, and you're going to just keep going until you make the hat as long as you want. Now in order to end the hat, you're going to make 1 half double crochet and then 1 single crochet and a slip stitch to end with each color, and then you're going to fasten off. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do that, and I'll meet you back at the end. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I've done a few rows just to show you what happens. There will be no more increases or anything. So it starts to curl. As you can see, it kind of looks like a little bowl. And you keep going until you make it the length that you want it. Now again, in order to actually end it, you have to do this on both the white and the green, or whatever color you choose. You have to do a half double crochet, a single crochet, and a slip stitch to end it. And again, I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial of the crochet spiral hat. And as always, this is Pink Olay saying happy crochet.